Well, alright. Let's get going. Hope you guys are all having a great day. My name is Ben. Today we'll be checking out the series of Witches Homework, Hexerei quests for characters. So from what I've seen, they seem to be pretty short, but we have 8 characters to go through. So 5 to 10 minutes, but 8 characters, and with me yapping, probably take a bit longer. So hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. The only character I will not be able to do, because it does require you to have the character, is Klee. I unfortunately do not have Klee on my account, so until we get a selector, or I get lucky in the future, we won't be able to do her Hexerei quest. But let's check out some of the others experiences, and then we will have to do Durin's character story, which interesting that it's going to be 5 days. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll just do some short streams the rest of the week to do each part, and then maybe I'll attach a little bit at the end of each one to do like character anecdotes for the day I'm doing as well. I don't know, that's something I'll figure out, but yeah, that'll be interesting to see what Hoyo is cooking there. Witch's Homework. The silver sands fall from the heavens, flowing through the hourglass of the end. The north wind from the borderlands tolls the evening bell of the moonlit city to meet a future none can foresee. The witch's homework begins. Right, Mondstadt, moonlit city, related to the moon. I remember there's theories going on when Varka was talking about, I've come for the moon, and everyone's like, huh? What? And then it's like, oh right, Mondstadt. Forgot about that connection there. Also, I do think I forgot to read off this description briefly for the Archon quest. So let's read off that, and then we'll get going. Keep on keeping on. A Nocturne of the Far North. Song of the Woken Moon. Interlude now available. The wild hunt vanishes. Chaos subsides. And the boughs of the verdant crest fill out quietly with life. The Moon Prayer Night. The night when the moon draws closest to Tevat is drawing near. For a land and people long fractured, there is no better balm than a delightful night of celebration. So, why don't you and I step out together into this night of joy and laughter, amidst the blooming flowers bathed in the light of the moon? That was such an enjoyable Archon quest. I love that experience of checking out the festival with and as Columbina, seeing her connection and take on things. But yeah, let's continue and check this out. Oh yeah, and you can invite one of the 4 stars. You get to select one of them. For me, that means a free poll, but for you guys, it can mean quite an impactful constellation, especially something like C6 Fischl being very good, and Razor also got quite the upgrade. But yeah, let's keep going. Unexpected commission. Go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. One day you receive an important commission from the Knights of Favonius, which is homework solution. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. I also did realize just after I went live, I was like, oh right, I'll need to I misspelled witches. Technically did. I used the wrong spelling of it. Which is belonging versus which is plural. Boys! Hell yeah. I didn't know if we would or not, but I love that. That means we're getting some high quality fun content. And it saves my throat for a little bit.
Way too many books. Premium commission. Mentally prepared.
Ooh, new books to grab in the library. Did they refresh their stock?
Person is something else.
Hi, Lisa.
Cutie Paimon brings you back. You missed me so much. Had to come visit. You saw right through me. Here for business, actually. Quite the flatterer.
We've always been decent at sweet talking, Lisa.
We're clocking in today.
No. She's not that lazy. Oh, never mind.
Wasn't planning to. Catherine accepted an important commission for the library.
Is the homework almost going to be like us reading anecdotes or stories of what characters have done in the past? Of events that have already happened? I guess we'll have to see.
Very commissioned, by any chance? Pleased to meet you. We're the only ones here, so yeah. Music to my ears. Certain anonymous benefactor.
Anonymous. Interesting. Definitely not Alice or someone else with tons of resources and just wanting to give things out to her friends.
Surprise glanced down the book list. Entirely new edition. All different kinds. Quite a few that are banned.
Some to put in the restricted section. Hey, Lisa.
My, what a headache.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. Too much work. Ooh, also, I should tell you guys how, so I didn't stream Monday night because that's when I did a get together with my friends. Did some homemade hot pot. So, one of them, some of my best friends, but one of them brought over a few veggies from the H Mart. We have a few local H Marts just around, so grabbed some stuff there and a little bit more meat. But that turned out really well. I made some homemade udon, and that was really good. You might have to adjust the recipe slightly to add more water from what I found online. But the worst part was you have to knead and fold 150 to 200 times. That took me 90 minutes to do by hand. And thinking back on it, I was like, I should have just doubled the recipe because it wouldn't have made it more difficult, really. Would have taken about the same amount of time. Could have had a ton of noodles and just frozen the ones that I wasn't going to use up this week. But that turned out really good. Everyone really enjoyed it. And we're probably going to finish up the leftovers Thursday, so in a day or two. But just thought I would let you guys know since it's something I had talked about a little bit before.
Very relieved to see you here. To some tea, of course. Looking at the state of this place.
Right, gotta get it cleaned up first before we can hang out with Lisa.
Sweet as ever, Paimon. Good luck.
Yeah, get to it. Bye, Lisa. I'd love to see more buffs and stories expand like this, like the Hexerei stuff we're getting in the future for different regions. It wouldn't buff every character from the region, but I think it would just really be a fun way of world building and bringing up characters' power level to, not a huge amount depending on the character, but just to make them a little bit more viable in endgame nowadays.
Made it to the last stack. These books. Hilichiro's Guide Running for Your Life. Basics of wildflower cultivation.
Well, that second one definitely sounds like Sucrose. Hilichiro's Guide Running. Maybe Klee's terrorizing the Hilichros.
The Little Witch's Dictionary. kinda suspicious.
Also, it's glowing, so that would should also tell us something's going on.
Noticed it earlier.
No, and it's not on the list either. Yeah.
Witches, you know.
Hexenzirkel, them. Ooh, a magic book. And everything's becoming noir. Hi, Alice. Did you stop time? What happened? Did you pull I have all 3 moon marrows and can now stop time.
Looking for me? You didn't hear. Must not have noticed. I wasn't the one who barged in. You entered a mage's domain.
A mage is like Mind Palace. We accidentally.
Knew that book had issues.
And we accidentally intruded.
Ever read the storybook, The Little Witch in the Undying Fire?
Yes, we have. Actually, can probably check our databank, our inventory, and check it. Our list of books. I think so. First I've heard of it. Splendid. Written as a dictionary. That other story. Oh. Actual contents aren't related at all. That's still very interesting. Written as a dictionary. So as a way to understand it.
Makes things even more confusing.
Though to be fair, yeah, this is the dictionary to that other book, The Little Witch and the Undying Flame. But also they're not related. It's like, oh.
The promise the Hexenzirkel made to Varka.
I remember.
Greatest time of need would return and lend their aid. Waiting around for danger to descend.
So, yeah, preemptively, preventative measures.
Jump in and save the day. Lay the groundwork over time. And put it.
Indeed.
Such a crisis could occur.
That is true. You never know when lightning will strike.
Gathered the mages together. Had to be under the guise being related. Get them in one place.
To get organized together. Sounds like a lot of work. So how do we factor in exactly?
Barbie's sky is scry glass.
Blah. Okay. So that's the homework aspect.
Barbie's scry glass, a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. A common goal. Overcoming obstacles, better versions of ourselves. The best defense.
True. The power of friendship.
Something bad is actually about to happen.
You never know. Celeste grows closer with every patch.
I never said that. Considered a friend to all in Mondstadt. Consists of but one.
All us.
I see what's going on here. I should have seen this coming. Huge book donation. Excuse to get us here.
So it was Alice. I was like, who would just donate books randomly to the library of Favonius? Favonius library.
Spend ages sorting through. Oh dear. Need to go to such trouble?
She definitely knew.
Sure you didn't. An important book without taking any precautions.
Bringing it into Tevat from outside. I wonder if they're going to sell Dodoco plushes of the Hexenzirkel in the future. That would be really cute.
Hide in plain sight, you see.
Disguised. Not like this is a bad thing. Excuse to reunite. Favor to your dear Aunt Alice. I cannot wait for her to be playable as well. And just so many good characters I'm looking forward to.
Help the people in Mondstadt.
Reminds me, just checked out Columbina's drip marketing, and I think we got the name for the Saritsa, which is absolutely bonkers. I cannot believe. Hoyo put that in a drip marketing. That's it. Like blew my mind. I'm very, very excited for Snezhnaya, and just the future of Genshin in general. I think it's going in a really fun direction.
Take the dictionary, run into our friends, pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Get to it. Very similar to when Lisa was like, okay, go do your work. And everything back to normal. Unexpected commission epilogue. Okay, let's do that then. Let's wrap that up, and then we'll continue on with the witch's homework. Complete a witch's homework related quest to unlock additional talents for the corresponding characters. Certain character skills and constellation effects will also change. Each witch's homework quest is focused on a specific character. Obtain the corresponding character and increase their level to level 70 to unlock their related quest. Almost like Imaginarium Theater requirements, right? Level 70 and all that. Unexpected commission epilogue. I talked to Lisa. Now that Lisa's commission is complete, you'd better ask her for your payment. Hey, we did put in the work after all. How are you doing, Elon Musk? Been a few years since I've chatted with you. Still translating, learning Hilichurlian, which Fischl dictionary. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is, yeah, we probably read this off before. When was that? Was that an event? It was a quest win. That was a long time ago. But a very fun time. Fischl was always a highlight in the Genshin story. Yeah, it always remains there. I was like, wow, sparkly. Maybe there's a new book. But again, it's been a very long time since I've read through this. But that was just remind me of very old times, very fun times. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, voice as well. Much appreciated, Hoyo. Much faster. Like a return, cutie. Spend it together. I'd like to be paid. I'd like to ask about these books. Notice too. Strange names. Stranger contents. Wonder if they're all from outside of Teyvat. Largest library. Didn't recognize a single title. Maybe they truly are all from outside.
Just ran into.
I'll steer clear. Yeah, Lisa's like, I already have to worry about the cost of what I've done in the past, my limited lifespan. I don't need to deal with those right now. A book exists in this world, a place for them. Remain here, and up in the hands of someone more suspect. What does that mean? Suspect. Well, thank you for the payment. More is always appreciated. Okay, and then let's check. I think, was it added here? It was. Cool. Yeah, we need to check these as well from the quest. I need to read off the descriptions even if I know what they say, and we'll see. Tori, you bastard, couldn't even allow her to take our last gift through. Okay, here we go. The Little Witch's Dictionary. You still have incomplete witches' homework quests. Received from Alice, this dictionary was created by the witches, though it claims to explain a storybook of fables titled The Little Witch and the Undying Fire. It is actually filled with homework tailored by the Hexenzirkel for each reader. As they say, to defy the current is to learn. Embark on your journey with your companions and seek the crown of elevation. Yeah, it claims to be a dictionary. It claims to explain things to the lore skippers. But yeah, it should be archive and then books. Ah, man. I need to go. I really, at some point, want to go back through, you know, fully grab all the books in Tevat and all the books that are completed. I would love to do, like, lore readings of sort of like a audiobook sort of thing for you guys. The Little Witch and Undying Flame Fire, right. I know, you can tell. You can tell which ones I don't have. That's like, oh, right. Yeah, there's still a few world quests I need to catch up on in Genshin. There it is. Yes. Yeah, like I said, tons of major world quests I still need to catch up on, which, you know what? I'll probably do this patch with, well, I'll catch up on some of them. I can't promise all of them, but if I can catch up by at least 2 more, I'll be happy with that. Just wanted to do a very brief reading through. Murphy's Law, which, oh man, it's so funny. This almost feels like, is this Alice's story and tale? Her teacher, the protagonist, a tea party. Yeah, again, this is quite dense, so I'm just very quickly skimming. An Archon. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to dissect in here, which is incredibly interesting. The moon, blood green moon. Again, I love when you can really dive in and dissect. But yeah, when you can really dive in and dissect and look at this sort of lore. Killing, defeating more demon kings. Yeah. Again, incredibly Octavia's back. So this wouldn't be about Alice, but that little witch Legendary Old Witch. Beyond the Sky. Yeah. So, the Little Witch, someone who was once an apprentice to the hexenzirkel. And Octavia lore in there. Oh man. Sorry. I'm just... Oh. Again, I really want to at some point want to do like an audiobook reading through of all those books in Genshin, and you know, truly bring them to life where I can, where there's like characters and stuff. I think that would be really fun to do. But let's continue on our Hexerei adventures specifically and see where those lead. Yeah, sorry about that little that little detour there. But from even just skimming through, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm incredibly interested. Like I said, in fully reading through and digesting, dissecting, voice acting, and doing like an audiobook sort of thing. What I would probably do is like do a read through, like an audiobook read through, and then, you know, do a dissection, breaking things down, talking about it, theorizing, in either a separate or like the latter half. But let's go. Venti is our boy. Let's, and you know, obviously Banner's out right now. Let's go Sucrose, and like that order, so like right to left. I know we can't do Klee because I don't have Klee. Hoyo, give me a 1.0 or 1.x selector, and I'll get Klee, or I'll hope I get lucky if her banner comes back around anytime soon. Homework Sucrose. Sucrose is working on a new alchemical potion, but no matter how she tweaks the formula, it never comes out right. Let's check it out. Which is homework of Wonderland Flowers. The Law of Boundaries. Go to the crafting bench in Mondstadt. Sucrose is working on a new alchemical potion, but no matter how she tweaks the formula, it never comes out right. Never quite right. Yeah, I would say probably at least another hour of stream.
Given previous results, few adjustments, materials and equipment.
She's a professional. I trust her. I do love how many times at this point we've met Albedo or Sucrose at this crafting bench.
Here to help. Use some extra hands.
Yeah, what's going on?
Mr. Albedo told me about hexenzirkel.
We're happy to help.
Just in time. Experiment ongoing. Working on it all this time?
Well, yeah, iterating. We've heard about the different flowers she's created and plant life.
Other research topics. Hasn't been too much extra work.
Well, that's good, and that's probably intentional. Don't want to distract people from what they're doing every day and focused on.
A problem? Unsuccessful.
It's also going to be so nice just to hear some of these characters after a while.
Keeps failing. Not as simple as just failing. Whole theoretical framework. Bit more complicated.
So, what's this task exactly?
Kind of experiment it is. A potion that can transform sweet flowers. Varied 16 times.
That's a big flower.
Botanical augmentation region type 4, iteration 6. Sorry, iteration 7. 7th time.
Yeah.
Make growth serum.
Plant steroids.
7th version. That's about right.
So, what's the hang up?
There were many adjustments. Theoretical principles. Products. Nothing wrong with it.
Then what's going on? Yeah. A bit more complicated.
Not my current formula, but rather some other key element. Just what to do.
Let us help. Perhaps we could try adding a little essence of Paimon. I don't know, what would Paimon essence be? The trail of stars she leaves behind, teleporting in and out.
Just that after all. Still missing 2 ingredients.
Oh, well, we can definitely grab those. Yeah, exactly. Good errand boys and girls.
Spring water from Springville. I have the storm fragments. The last one could be tricky.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Here, let's also
tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
let's make sure whichever character we're doing it with, that they're on the party. So let's get there we go. Fischl in there. And head to Windrise. And that is not updating. So even though check means I do not have to read it off. Hello.
Oh.
How dare you do that to Durin? Get down here. Yippee!
Usually takes me forever.
Over here. Switch to dark mode, Durin. Actually, either mode would do fine with this team, I think. But I also have Traveler on support, so it's fine to go. Yeah, I'll go back to light mode. There we go. Oh yeah. Raw water.
Stable potion making ingredient.
Well, that is where this little guy was from originally. Our little friend. So many amazing events over the years. And that you go back somewhere and you're like, oh yeah, I remember this place. And I remember exactly who is connected.
Grains are ready. Cauldron just over there.
Oh, it's a cute little cauldron. Something starting some doubts.
If I watch from the side, purposes of accurate recording.
Is it gonna blow up? What's gonna happen?
Don't like being scrutinized.
No, it's fine. You can watch. That's no problem at all. Yeah. Feel free to take notes.
Detailed notes.
There you go, exactly.
Ready to start?
Sure. Yeah, let's get going. Yep, let's go. Let me look at the formula again. Have we seen the formula? Ah, okay. So this is also using some event gameplay. Yeah, cool. This has also been a little while. Place ingredients and cover more area to increase the tuning rate for this concoction. When the tuning rate reaches 100% or higher, you can concoct the potion and receive the finished product. Yeah, this was from the potion event where you could sell them and that sort of stuff. Remember? I remember. Each time you concoct a potion, there will be squares on which ingredients may be stacked within the cauldron. With Sucrose's help, you can stack ingredients on up to 5 squares when concocting a potion. Each ingredient has a different tendency, which affects the overall tendency of the finished potion. Craft the specified potion to complete the assessment. Okay, tuning reaches 100%. But what ingredients do we need exactly? Or just generally try to fill some things in. See, I can't remember. Can you rotate them? I feel like I don't remember there if you could or not. If we put oh, that would work. I was gonna say that would work there. Right, yeah, and the stackable. It's like, oh, you only have so many. Oh, you can also rotate. Okay. Yeah, that would make things a little easier as well. For sure. We're doing bad here, though. Let's see. Yeah, that only has 1 overlap, so that's not terrible. Come on. There we go. There we are. Same thing here. 1 overlap's not bad at all. There you go. 110%. Believe we're also out of ingredients. Yippee! Go! Concoction complete. Grow, grow, grow.
Execution was perfect.
Aw, thank you, Sucrose.
Don't see any flaws. Extract some and test. 1 moment.
Yeah. Can always take your time, Sucrose. Sucrose extract some of the potion. Use your device to test.
Flawless execution. What I was expecting.
That's a good thing. We succeeded.
7th time the charm.
Instead of 3rd. Yeah, 7th.
Identical to the previous 6.
So what is the problem?
Results identical.
Well, it would be the application then. That would be different.
Different, even with similar variables. But the result will be experiments valuable.
Because there's always that like percentage chance that something could go differently.
Test this thing out. Some sweet flowers.
Ooh.
Douse some with the potion. See what happens.
Ah, over to Dragon Spine. Our old friend. I still remember using the Dragon Spine event to clear the get a critical hit over 50,000 in early Genshin. Because that was not the easiest thing to do back then. I mean, I think you could do it with like Ganyu charge attack, but Besides that, it was pretty rare to get high damage numbers.
Pour the growth serum. All we need to do, fully absorb the potion. Might take some time.
Well, they get real big. We'll know.
Grow in size, maintain original appearance 12 to 14 times. Prove more than they can bear.
Right. So the task is almost asking something impossible 16 times.
Some upper limit, withering rot, unnatural forms.
Some like, yeah, some barrier.
A problem with the growth serum.
Or with the laws of Tevat. Either or.
Resolving all kinds of issues that arise.
The laws of the world, as Albedo would put it. Restricting those within.
Ensuring leaves don't get too long. Large, strengthening root diameter, load bearing capacity. Surface area affects sunlight exposure and nutrition. Why isn't it working? Cannot transcend above so below. Alchemy's guiding principles. Astral for matter. World has its limits.
Exactly. It's just a law of Tevat that she's running into.
Specification. Purpose of doing multiple experiments. Specification is stable.
Like if it's an absolute rule, or we can push the boundaries. So, failure is also a viable result.
Proves the limit continues to exist.
That the law is still there. So if you do it every now and again, and then all of a sudden it works, well, something's changed.
Experiment to fail. Prove the limits and borders in this world.
And Alice does maintain the borders of Tevat. I wonder if she does, even for something so simple as this.
Weird experiment. Flowers is reacting.
Ooh. Oh. It's a whopper flower? Ah, it's the classic boss we faced back then. With, again, the first Dragon Spine event.
Whopper flower absorbs some of the potion. That's happened before. Never gone this big. This mean...
You succeeded this time around.
Get rid of it first.
Good idea, Paimon. It's a very big whopper flower. But yeah, absorbing Durin's essence. Overspec whopper flower. Monster that ever so slightly crossed the line. Oh indeed, ever so slightly, you say. Let's get some swirls in there. Sorry, little guy.
We did it. Whopper flower, just a whopper flower.
Yeah, wasn't too bad. Were you happy with these results?
Supposed to get that big? Rough estimate. At least 16 times. Maybe even larger.
So it worked. This time. Congratulations!
A good thing. Not sure what the implications are. Further attempts succeed.
You don't make it. Try again.
Something's different. Limits and laws are changing. Some unknown factor.
Could partially yes. Could be what's going on with the moons, right? With Columbina becoming the new moon, the Woken moon. Can be Celestia getting closer and closer to Tevat. each passing patch.
Can't say if that's good or bad. From a chemical's perspective, expanded boundaries, more possibilities. My task to an end.
It's great to hang out with you again, though, Sucrose. Oh,
An effect of the person who made the potion. Special about this particular whopper flower.
all different factors.
So we for further questions.
Yeah, you get one answer and 1,000 more questions to be answered.
Ever need some help?
True. We'll be happy to assist. Could we try using that growth serum on Paimon? Might make Paimon a little too big.
Oh dang of treasure hoarders.
Not just treasure hoarders, I'm sure.
Have my doubts. The internal structure was similar to sweet flower. You drink some. Become 16 times bigger. A plant-based life form.
Don't want plant Paimon. Like dryad Paimon walking around. Should be like a giant ant.
Wanted to ask. Research sweet flowers and sunsettias.
Or I guess a normal ant, because Paimon, something Paimon size being 16 times larger.
Tastes sweet. Tastes sweet.
And her name, Sucrose. Come on, Paimon.
Whopper flower 16 times bigger. Hidden benefit. Whopper flower nectar.
Ah.
Exactly like sweet flowers? That's right. Extracted the sugar. Give you some.
Aw. Thanks, Sucrose. Sevenfold transmutation, which is Hexerei. Cool. Yeah, so that gives a rough ballpark of how long they take and what they entail. And that was really fun. Again, they're not super long or super in-depth, but just hanging out with the characters again and bringing up these interesting questions. Like with that, we got, oh, the boundaries of the world are changing, being pushed. Laws aren't fixed in place. They are adapting, and something is influencing them. It's really interesting. Yippee, good job, Sucrose. Okay, Fischl up next. Cannot wait for this one. Oh boy. Let's see what Fischl and Oz have to say. Homework Fischl. Of the unexpected. You only stopped by the adventurers go to check for new commissions. Has nothing to do with the witch or her assignment, but it seems you stumble upon an unexpected surprise. Alan Smithy, author of Fischl. Of the book itself that Fischl bases herself off of. Fischl von. Forgetting the whole thing, but yeah, the the adventures of Fischl and all that. The unexpected. Hey, Catherine. Good to see you as always. How's it going?
Cousin Fischl.
How are you two? It's been a while. Still love your summer event.
Must plunge into darkness. Those who seek light cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Wonderful line means to say. Happy to see you both. Feel the same. Quite a while. Yai Publishing House. Ah! An editor. Wonder who it's going to be. So, author of The Legend of the Shattered Halberd. Another familiar book title.
You don't mean
Got a little excited there.
That important? Weren't you decided to take the commission? Wasting their time.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Shincho is a very big fan of that series. Enjoys reading it in his off time. Free trip to Lunchtown. Stuff interest editors waiting. Good hunter. Man dressed in Inazuma clothing. Again, wonder if it's someone we recognize.
Hold on. Hold thy steps. Fate casts you upon.
Ah, yes. Back to the Fischl speak. It's been a while.
Imanakre.
Would like to go with you.
Really jazzed. Kind of insider information.
You're welcome to come along. Either way. This editor, then. You always forget how big Oz is. And then he's flying around, you're like, damn. Right. Ah, this is our good old friend. Onodera. Still causing trouble? Or I think I'm thinking of the writer. Because there's the writer and the editor. The writer's always like, oh, I came up with this crazy idea. And the editor's like, please, no, please just go back to making stuff that the audience likes.
Lucked out and got this free trip.
Genu's editor. How you doing? Yeah, the editor. I was thinking of the writer at first, but tells him to be more realistic. And appeal to the audience rather than being a little scatterbrained here and there. Commission for Lady I. Like your help. Person dressed like Princess Fischl? No, this is Princess Fischl. Oh no. Oh no, the character is being broken.
Our eminent person.
Name is Fischl. Most pleased to meet you.
Reliable adventurer.
Yeah, definitely not Amy.
Here to help.
That's right. This is Fischl. Kind of got that the first time. No, like that's her name.
Speak is to be absolved. Praise it. Earn thine salvation.
Ah, the happy doggo back there. The translator. And he gets it, he's like, I'm such a fan, and instantly understands the Fischl speak. I'm just simply basic etiquette. Might let me suckle. Indeed praise your name.
Understood Fischl language?
An editor is not to be underestimated. Down to brass tacks. Author, Mr. Nine, writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers. Flowers.
Nine. So he wrote more than Fischl's book, but Fischl's, of course, like, no, that's the one he's famous for, not Legend of the Shattered Halberd series.
Actually famous for it.
Creator be but cold and unmoving. Thank you, Oz. Amazing. We're splendid. Amazing. Oh, love that moment. VA did such a good job there. Splendid's my yet to compel them to. letter from NodKrai. Oh. Okay. We'll have to check that out then. Currently in NodKrai.
Adventurers Guild or local mercenary. Pretty simple.
Were it so simple? Don't know anything. He looks like how old, where he's from. This wouldn't be N, would it? A storyteller writing something down. I don't think it would be Andrew's daughter. But of course she also wrote tales. Addresses all over Tevat. Never showed up. Interesting. We know Alice makes the guides to the different nations of Tevat. So we'll have some interesting answers to this question. And writing began to change. Could be someone different then. Oh. Initial editor decided to retire. Didn't have much to add.
Enshrined in the memory. Sacred primordial words. All cause and consequence.
From the origins, the original text. Same idea. Track down the original manuscript. The OG.
Jin Yu's gonna be so mad he missed out.
True. Yeah, he's fluent. Hey, Mr. Vengeance, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Just having a fun time doing some of the Hexerei quests right now in Genshin. On Fischl's currently, which is amazing. Getting to hear the Fischl speak again. Her very entertaining way of talking. Editors are something else. Oz is kind of like, am I necessary when you're talking? With him at least.
Perceived as something.
How can you sound like girls? Lots and lots of practice. You know, changing how you sound and experimenting. Promise me, I promise you, years ago, definitely did not do as well with changing my voice. No such hungry exists. Faint elusive resonance. Akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, threads of cause and effect. That interesting. Our only takeaway, design and craftsmanship, coming from Chinsei village. No, I know what you're talking about though. Years ago, a teacher asked me like, "Oh, what's the highest your voice could go?" Because back then, I was also talking pretty deep. Because I would usually have his class in the morning, so I'd have a deeper morning voice. But I went as high pitched as I could, and he just looked at me shocked, and I was just like, I don't talk like that, obviously, because it's not easy on my throat, but I can hit some high pitches if I need to.
Could be Mr. Nine from Leeway. Others from Chinsei village.
Mr. Nine, why didn't I not put that together at first? That makes perfect sense. Yeah, Cheng the Ninth. Our old buddy. Cheng the Ninth?
Couldn't be.
It could. Mr. Nine, after all. Heard of him. Best new author award. first apprentice of Guwa.
Matters not. Saint of tears and saint of atonement, manifold of labors, flows but from a single source.
Yeah. Again, all we can do is investigate right now.
Trust Onodera and all. Still in the dark over here.
Paimon's like, please Oz, act as a translator so we can understand. It's hilarious. Even if Cheng the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, still an author. And contact with him. A good place to start. What did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Yeah.
Poor Paimon. Brain box hurting. I'm counting on you. Well, this has gone in a really fun direction. Probably won't see Onodera here for a while, so let's take a picture with him. Just hanging around. Yep, that did an update, so let's head on over to Liyue. And I like that we're going all over Teyvat. I don't know how far these Hexerei quests will take us, but seeing the possibility of heading on over to NodKrai. Oh right, and of course, switching up the party again to include our girl, Fischl, in the team. Oh. There you are. Yeah, didn't get her to 90 yet, because I'm waiting on her getting an echo from Imaginarium Theater, but we'll have to see when that is. It's cool that Albedo just got one though. I'll be sure to unlock that. I remember the last time helping him out with Xingqiu. He was having to sell off some of his books, the debt, all that. It's been a while.
Isn't it home?
Anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
All we can do.
And of course, later interaction with Cheng the Ninth. Interesting meetings we've had. Absence mean. Really is Mr. Nine kidnapped and sent to NodKrai? Have a look around.
Our permission seems wrong. It really is. Okay.
At the very least, we can investigate from the outside. Don't have to go in. But let's see. Let's grab that spin crystal, right? Yeah. What's over here?
Bunch of ordinary stuff. Mystery of the universe. Shrine hath been revealed. Fount of wisdom. Toward the shores of truth.
So, found a clue. Thinks this is a clue. Location. Stumble over here? A tree? Something been put in there?
Soil's been overturned.
Ooh. Something buried.
Buried him in the hair.
Paimon, your imagination.
Call the Lilith.
No, not yet. Don't react. It's alright. Jealous fan happens to be right here. And Fischl would never harm. Would never do anyone harm. Same is true of his other less avid supporters. Alright, let's see what's buried here in any case. You dig up the ground. Inside, you find a large bag of mora and a check from the Northland Bank. Suddenly, a voice comes out of nowhere. Without thinking, you stuff the items into your pocket. Northland Bank, you say. Fatui. Involvement, possibly. Oh no, hey Ching. We're not trying to steal from you. I'm calling the Millet.
You're not dead or kidnapped.
Even talking about... Wait a second. Young lad from the Guwa clan. Hey, even he's like, I remember back then. A misunderstanding then. Digging around my house.
Have you written under the pen name Mr. Nine?
Yeah, have you? Whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms make me that delusional. If I were Mr. Nine, enter all those writing competitions. Demolish the competition from the shadows. Real bang-up job. Submission's never been selected. Archetype of the boy hero is outdated. Think I get. Plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool, falling out of fashion. It's tough. The creative world shifts and turns. Boundless imagination, innovative world building. Mr. Nine's works. Come clean. First apprentice of Guwa won that award. He's like, I would have reveled in that fame. Old beggarly Cheng the Ninth. Some mistake. What a sight. Even if just for that reaction, he would have enjoyed it.
Here with Shincho.
There we go.
Talked up the legend of the shattered halberd. That would be like Jean complimenting herself. Doesn't add up.
Maybe he's 4D chessing. You never know. That would be funny though. Isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for? Something of interest. A peculiar signature. Some threads of fate. Traces are related to Mr. Nine. I can track them. Perhaps because Oz is a creation of Fischl and her connection with the stories. So, also has a connection with the author and the stories he originates from.
Head to NodKrai. Find Mr. Nine. Signature. You doing before this?
Ran out of manuscript paper. Wanted to buy some. Particular creation of literature demands highest quality. That's... No, I get him. Yeah, perfectionist attitude. The very same type for his manuscript. The very same type.
We should get going.
Yeah, good to see you again though, Cheng. It's been a little bit. You're welcome, I suppose.
Creator of another world. Laws and narrative. Scarce compare.
She's like, GG's, we tried your best. Your writing isn't. Offers her thanks. He's like, that would be impolite. Yeah. Thank you, Oz. Yeah, Oz acts as the translator / filter for Fischl's words. Oh, I see the... Well, we're definitely helping that little guy out.
Attack that silly. Doesn't seem right here.
Yeah, I feel like that's also never happened before, has it? Or very, very rarely. Same signature.
Dictated our path.
Time to fight. Hey, you minis, you bullies. Stop that. Oh, you got knocked down there. I was gonna say, what are you doing? Not too bad. Oh, still have Durin's burst going on. I'm sorry, Sealy.
Showing us the way.
To treasure or to the author? I wonder if it will be Nicole. Like I was crack theorying earlier. Yeah, usually my theories are spot on or so off that I have to laugh at myself. So. Going over there. Let's see who we meet. Oh, everything's dark all of a sudden. Ah, it is Nicole. It's Dodoko Nicole. Because, yeah, she's probably still with Alice dealing with the border issues of Tevat. What are you doing here?
It's Nicole.
Hi. Of course, Nicole being a Sealy, who has retained her form. Friends with the Sealies, who remain.
Looking for Mr. 9. Found you instead.
You told Nicole and the Sealy about EI publishing house's commission in your investigation. I was right. Oh, it's the Sealy? Is it Nicole? Is it you or the Sealy? I guess let's see. Mr. 9 is right here. Oh, hi. So, related to Nicole. Well, you're a very creative Sealy then. So, still lost original form, but retained intelligence.
1,000 sunsets have I heard such a thing.
I too aspire to be an author, partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient. Yes, we know of how much of a yapper Nicole is now. How much she enjoys talking about her passions and all the knowledge she knows. Writing things down is even more tedious. So co-writers, but then someone with whom I could share my ideas. Same release as writing. Those stories never see the light of day. Would be a shame. Yeah, I get it. It's the same thing as, like, you know, I hang out with my friends sometimes and we chat about making a series. Talk about all these ideas, plot points, characters we can do. Oh, silly friend of mine. Told her all the stories I was imagining. Oh. That's cool. Send her to find people with similar aspirations. Write them in my stead. That's really, really interesting. I like that a lot. Yeah, so it is still Nicole in a way, but it's also other people, you know, able to have a bit of creative liberty and expand upon the ideas. Several character traits, certain authenticity, receding hairline. Yeah. I'm the one she roped in. Beneficial for you too, inhabiting those authors, mobilizing your language faculties, and eventually recover your capacity for speech. I was going to say, yeah, even though form is still gone, intelligence is there and the ability to speak. Angels always function with a flash of inspiration. Helping out humanity is their main goal.
Possessed people? Intrusive?
They know while they were sleeping. Huh. Guys, that was the secret all along about Layla. She was actually being possessed by Sealy. And that's why you have Sleep Layla. Someone who dreams of creating worlds. Inner writer within them automatically awaken. Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
The letter and strange intuitions.
Again, I think it's due to his connection. Oh, monitor situation. Super dangerous. He needed some help. That's fair. Knowledge or power of the heavens. Not after the large majority of them fell. Writing a story incorporates certain half-truth details. Realism's sake. And Oz is coming to reality.
A real curse written into an Azumi light novel.
And Wanderer's past. Or I should say Scaramucci's past. Being written into a storybook. Full of metaphors. Creation of life isn't made up per se. Actually managed to use it. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, Fischl legitimately brought Oz to life. You're speechless. Ask instead. As you usually do, these have truths to create me. That's so cool. 70% made up, 30% true. So, odds were stacked against her. Oh man, really stacked against her. 90-10. 90% made up. Too dangerous. Changed it. You never read my books.
Don't seem too surprised.
Yeah, discovering a secret about Oz. Vaguely sense this. An honor to serve main Fräulein. He's like, it ultimately doesn't matter. She's the one I'm connected to. Care about. Affairs that weren't resolved. Mr. Nine, be able to return home. Tell them that when you return. Don't want to be your eyes. It's too dangerous. Again, that's very fair with everything going on. Brevier, Fatui, possibly Shades. Later, we'll have to see. Pass a message along. Guy in Chinsei village. Ah, Ching the Ninth. Splitting the royalties, 90-10. So that's what we found in his yard. Cher's been buried in his yard all these years. So he was... he denied being one of... well, we didn't know about multiple authors, but being Mr. Nine. Turns out he actually is. And he'll get a little bit of money out of it.
Use the Mora for.
Also true. Ah, of course you do. Sealies. Buried and lead people to treasure. That's a fun way of like, hey, why are there still all these chests around? And it's like, oh, it could be Sealies doing something similar to this, where they make Mora from somewhere else and then go like, okay, now I'm gonna put a treasure here. Very unamused. My personal stash. The furthest end of the Immonok. Ooh. I would love to have that as an event. Fischl, very excited there. She's like, oh.
I really like your books.
Aww. Thank you, Oz. I love that Oz's VA has been doing that. That is incredible. That is so entertaining.
I absolutely will.
And you could also tell there the fun sentence structure changes between English and other languages. Already found my greatest treasure. Yeah, the little wings on Fischl's back. That settles that. Quick argument. Really deserves to be considered first author. Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth? Both going. Nicole and Fischl and Mr. Nine, all three turning to us. We got attacked. After saying your goodbyes, you began the return journey. Sorry, this headset is very uncomfy. Aw, Witch's Eve, right. Phantasmal Nocturne. Talk to Chang the Ninth, and we're dropped off immediately here, so we can actually do the epilogue. I really do like that. They've been including that as part. Write this particular essay. Channel Mr. Nine.
Something for you.
Yeah, here's your well-earned Mora. Oh, there's Mora come from?
Thing is, really admires your work. Funds your writing career.
Yeah, can't tell him the secret right now, but channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I don't believe what he wants to. There's magic in that as well. Of course, for Chang the Ninth, the wealth pales in comparison to his craft. The matter of Mora is swiftly forgotten as he puts pen back to paper. Thus, you continue on back to Mondstadt. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, buddy. Just checking if there's any follow-up there. I should also make sure that there wasn't earlier for Sucrose's. Don't believe there was, but it's better to double check and be certain. Yeah, it would have been pretty early on. Alright, we can, again, sadly for me does not matter. If I didn't have C6 though, it would definitely be for Fischl. No, considering we just did it, that's fine. Again, it's like, warning, they're on Constellation 6. It's like, that'll be okay. Also, I guess this means you get another permanent 4-star, right? Yeah, since this is a permanent edition. That's really cool. That's good. That's really, really nice for new players and F2P in general. Let's continue onwards. I think stream will go longer than I first thought, but that's totally okay. I definitely do want to do a good amount tonight at the very least. So maybe we do at least Razor. Let's see as I do more of them how long they end up taking. If they're each like 20 minutes for me, then we might separate this into another short stream. Do a part 2 with Durin, Mona, Albedo, and Venti. But again, let's check out Razors first. Of the Little Wolf Pack. According to the Witch's Dictionary, this assignment takes place in Wolfendom. Go there and see what awaits you this time. It's also been a while. I think the last one would have been the wine that he made to remember, or that he found to remember his parents that they had left all those years ago. That was really sweet. I remember that cutscene. And Venti singing with Lupical. Go to Wolfendom. Head on over. We read off the rest earlier, so that's fine. I always have liked getting to that arena from here. Oh yes, and of course, switching the party to include our wolfy boy. Now let's run on over. Thank you, Albedo. I know. First one in years to use Albedo's elevator. Let's bee-hop our way on over. Ah, it's a little uneven here. Yeah, you have to have good timing, especially especially on upwards slant and incline. Yeah, now it's loading us into a special instance of Wolfendom. Chatting with the big guy.
What they're talking about?
Well, let's see. Hi, Razor. It's been so long. Familiar scent. Ah, you two. Been good. Yeah, pretty great.
Doing great. Happened to Boreas. Talking just now. A secret?
Go on a hunt. Try to convince the Wolf Lord.
Hunt? Razor's task?
His homework.
Out of food? Going on a hunt?
Give me some beast traps. The force boars have grown big enough. Not for food. Enemies. Dark wolf pack. Strange scent. Rift hounds. They have been in Wolfendom for quite a while now. I remember when they're added a long time ago, and it's like, wait, what? Ah, that's really cool. I would love to see more enemy types in the future be retroactively added to regions to have this impact on Teyvat. It'd be really interesting to see. Hunt enemies. Purify forest.
Boreas agree? Last time said something like, let's not get involved. Wolves to settle.
Great impression by Mon.
Do you mean to dig that up again?
I know Boopko means no harm. Teacher, how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa?
Yeah, which teacher? We also know Varka taught him in the past.
What to say? Got him to agree.
Words were hard, and I did it. Yeah, Razor's always trying his best.
Convince that giant stubborn old fella?
Enemies of the whole world. Not a wolf problem. World problem. Wolf Lord agreed. It's good he signed off. Yeah, he's like, I get it. The abyss. Other wolves won't join. Between me, Dark Wolf Pack. We need some help.
Count us in. Awful rift hounds. Kicking on our nerves.
True. Oh man, they are always terrible in endgame when they're so tanky and just darting around the arena.
Hunt gonna work.
Set trap. Chase dark wolves. Nice. Ooh, I wonder if Boreas would help us out. Probably not, but that would be cool. Help makes for easy hunt. Ah, he is helping. Pin them down. Finish hunt. Good plan. Strategizing. We start hunt. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Let me get a sip of water.
Clear them out in one go.
Give us a trial version. Well, we don't have healing, so that's going to be a small problem. Good job, Razor. Let's keep whacking away for the moment. Nice. Not bad. No. Oh! The wolves are helping out. Even though you're saying not their fight.
Riptown's attacking them.
Would you stop running away? My health is very low on Traveler right now. There we go. Yeah. Eat some food. Hopefully we're not counting as Bernie. Right as I mentioned it, I was like, wow, I hope we're not counting as burning right now. Oh man. One of those classic Genshin moments. I mean, oh, if I go back to my Inazuma playthrough, you guys will see, I need to do an edit eventually of that, but you guys would see so many moments, specifically of just being struck by lightning. Like, middle of a cutscene, trying to have a conversation, lightning strike, dead. Or sent flying out of the cutscene. Yeah, this time we won't burn to death. Thank you, wolves. Yeah, now wolves actually exist in the game. Actually, you know what? That is... Guys, Wolvendom actually has wolves after over 5 years of Genshin Impact. They did it. They finally did it, guys. You know what? Hey. I'll take it. Better late than never. And they do look really cool. The scars and the different colorations.
Riptown's for us. Even drove them away.
Isn't wolf problem. But they're still lubrical.
Hope you're lubrical. Want you to be safe too. Went to the Wolf King.
Good job, Paimon.
What problem?
Lupical. Is lupical. Do not need to be wolf to be lupical. Just want to help them. You're a good boy, Razor. I guess that always does his best. Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to let the pack help. Because he knows your heart. Think so?
Absolutely. Kick some Riptown butt.
So, eat a little bit of food for anyone who's low health first. Yeah, can't switch the party, so let's get a little bit of food. Characters, stomachs. There we go. That should be enough for the next fight. Oh no! Lupical. Do not be hasty. I'm coming to help. Traveler is feeling very squishy right now. I didn't realize how much Durin's skill homed in like that. It's interesting. Oh, Lupical are doing great. Oh, that's really cool though. Fighting alongside the wolf pack. I like that. Oh, there's a bunch. Hey, Boreas. for Lupico. Boop. Yep. I was gonna say, should have enough for the burst. Let's use Albedos. Albedo. Nice. Got a little low on health there, but that's my own fault for not bringing a healer to an enemy designed to make you bring a healer. Protecting Lupico up to me. Oh, it's everyone coming together. Lupico also. Help.
Because we care about you. What makes us Lupico, right?
Right. Lupico forever. Indeed, Razor. Everyone always says break it down to Razor language to simplify things, but he can be deep when he wants to.
Won't be any more intruders.
Rip open the sky. Come again. Hunt them down, no matter what. Don't forget about us now. Yeah, if you need any help, go to your friends in Mondstadt, in the city, or us.
Say the word. Here for you.
Appreciate it. Call for me. Well, go to them.
I want to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, go check in. I should go. Thank you. Don't mention it. That's what Lupico is for. With Wolvendom safe for now, Razor bids you farewell and head into the forest. Amid the dense foliage, you notice several pairs of eyes regarding him with warmth, welcoming him home. Yeah. You know what? That's amazing. Which is Eva right. Surge of lightning. That's amazing simply for the fact that we actually have wolves in Wolvendom for the first time ever in Genshin. I mean, everyone remembers the classic meme Dawn quest. The wolves! They attacked us! The wolves are getting us! And then there's no wolves. Because they just didn't have the models back then. Oh man. Genshin's come such a long way. And since that was a bit of a shorter one, let's keep going. Let's actually do the rest tonight. I'm feeling it. Feeling like we're on a roll. So let's keep going. Durin, of this world. Inside the witch's dictionary, discovered an unusual message that must be delivered to Durin. Oh right, there is a recommended quest. I did check to see if I needed to play Durin's story before doing this or not. People were saying no, it's something that they've, you know, we already know some of the stuff about Ender's daughter and that, so it should be okay. But let's check that out. A child wandering the world. Go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Inside the witch's dictionary, you discovered an unusual message that must be delivered to Durin of this world. But yeah, in case there are any minor spoilers, this is your warning now. There might be, but I am not 100% sure if there is or not for this story quest. But it's most likely stuff that you can extrapolate upon from the teasers and trailers. And in-game info before doing the story. But yeah, just in case you guys want to be careful. Hello, Durin. Let me get some water.
Where you've been?
He's in Albedo's study. I recognize this from paralogism. Even that portrait of the flower there, which I remember, yeah, talking about how that could be related to gold, right with you.
Cooped up in here reading a book. Weather's nice. More chances to interact with the people much that telling when people are joking. Beautiful flower at the florist. Told the shopkeeper. She said,
oh, and he's using his the old skin that we get after doing his story quest. Yeah, because the jewel, the heart, looks different, and the accessories, and the lightning of his horns.
like these weeds so much. Add some mint and sweet flowers. Make it a bouquet. Did as she said. Showed her the finished bouquet. Frankly terrifying look.
You have a unique perspective, Durin. Feels like she's the one with the issue here. True.
Albedoによると、これは僕がまだ言葉の裏を理解できてないかららしい。Meaning behind words.
Right. That she was being sarcastic. He doesn't quite get sarcasm yet, which I get, you know. Every step, learning experience.
Launch that script. Come here and read. Born from a storybook. These books might be able to teach me more. Rules of this world. I've lost track of time. Guys need something? Friends do often drop by just to say hi, Durin. So we're here at the Hexenzirkel's behest. Another rule learned then. Yeah. Again, just take the opportunity to help him along his journey, learning. Do you have business? A message to pass along from Reindotir. From Aunt Reindotir.
Are you okay? Don't be nervous.
Just surprised. My mom's friend. Mother of the dragon that once existed.
Again, I pointed this out. Technically, Reindotir is both his aunt and mother. When you consider both Durins.
Supplanted him. Took the fate that should have been his. Dislikes me. Not sure what I'd do.
Yeah, the fates of the two Durins. Can you change it? How will you differ in your path, your journey? I don't think she holds it against you. Either way, you have us.
Here for you. Seriously?
It's probably fine.
Make me feel better. Guess I should open it.
Words from Reindotir? Transporting somewhere? Ah, imaginary theater.
Weird place again.
No, Paimon, we should recognize this. I spent so many hours last imaginary theater, grinding through, trying to get lucky. Run.
Mom sent it here. A strange cat.
Aw. Hello, kitty cat. With a monocle? Hi, little guy. Well, this is familiar. On Master Reindotir's behalf. Another creation of hers? Through alchemy? You're a cool looking cat. Do you also have that galaxy stuff going on like Paimon and some other characters? There's Reindotir's voice.
First time we're meeting. How to address you? M's child. Mini Durin.
Rather than Durin, because, yeah, to be distinct.
Appears smaller than the Durin that came before you. Same strength. Not a drop less. A child of humus. A complete creation.
lacked the will to control his own strength. Right, he had the strength, but he didn't have the understanding. He just went rampaging and had to be stopped. Beyond what he could withstand, it twisted him, sealing his ultimate fate. His fall to Dragonspine transcended this tainted blood, a being much like himself. Like Albedo. His opinion, remain unconvinced. The facts, which I see for myself. Take this chance. Prove yourself. In battle? In what way? Also, I need to switch my team up again.
Monsters come from.
Yeah, you knew, buddy. I mean, this should still be fun. Surging to the surface. Getting easier. Wasn't too bad. Those crystallized shields definitely did get damage. Albedo wasn't mistaken. Switching up the voice I'm using for Rando tier. I think the older lady voice, like more grandma-ish voice, I'll continue to use for Barbeloth.
Don't ambush us with a bunch of monsters.
Control my power more freely. You've defeated them. Like having confidence, proving himself. Prepared a technique to seal the dark power, to pass it on to you. But it's unnecessary. Comes with a price. Maintain your existence. Weaken your connection to this world. This child, allow that control power. Same path as the child who came before you. In a way, she's trying to atone for her own mistakes. She realizes that she messed up with Durin, not guiding him properly, not being there. Concerns were misplaced. Em was a terrific mother, far more capable than I. Yeah, came to that realization. Rather curious to see how far you can go. An alchemical being, truly integrated. Find your place in human society. Well, if it's like Albedo, you'll fit in just fine. Never conducted an experiment like this before. Key to unexpected answers. Yeah, how is it being the shade of life, by the way? Rando tier. Not gonna talk about that.
One thing wrong. Not an experiment. Our friend.
Not
sure I understand. I appreciate your kindness. Nah. Always looking for the positives. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, probably not the easiest doing her voice or her speaking through your vocal cords. Could we get a self-introduction at least? Yeah, what's your name? Kitty cat.
Used to talking cats.
Yeah, back in Inazuma.
Imitate someone else's voice.
Seabass. Oh! It's also a familiar name. I would have to look up exactly where it's from, but I've definitely heard it before. Connection to stories. A simple butler. Friends of Albedo? I am his elder. No ordinary cat. Yes, a creation of Rando tier. So created before Albedo, which makes sense. Albedo's kind of her ultimate creation so far. the perfect creation she wanted to make. Biological standpoint, no cat at all. Alchemical being, a specter simply because you float. Well, she was classified as a balloon in Fontaine.
Spectre, trying to say, mister. Implying that you're...
Right, still learning about communicating, Durin. Maybe don't finish that thought, Durin. Don't worry about it, Paimon. Master Rhinoteer's message ended. Technique is useless. Just destroy. Oh, right, for the blood. Yeah, subduing the power. People that can make her reconsider? The impressive feat, young man. I'll be going. Another message to pass along. See you again. See you later. Seabass. Ah, man. No, that's really... I love hearing Rhinoteer. Again, probably long before we'll hear her again within Genshin. Unless the shades suddenly pop up very soon. Still would be crazy if they pop up in NodKrai or Snezhnaya. We know they want to act, somehow, of this world. Which is Eve, right? Ode to Ascension. Yeah. And as far as spoilers go, yeah, technically there were for Durin's story, but also nothing like specific, which is good. I do, you know, it was mostly stuff that you could assume from the trailer and stuff like that. So I am glad, at least, that didn't spoil the journey, because I think that's something as well to me is the spoilers that I can deal with is knowing the end but not knowing the journey and enjoying the journey to reach that end. The spoilers I really hate are when it's like, you know, something you weren't expecting in any way and then that gets spoiled and you're like, well, awesome, you spoiled the surprise. You spoiled, you know, it's like when you're at a restaurant and you know, maybe you're a regular there and they every once in a while bring out a few extra things for you, and it doesn't happen every time, but when it does, you're always surprised and extremely grateful and happy about it. But if every single time they did it, then you'd be, you know, you'd start becoming less grateful. Or if someone just came up to you and was like, oh yeah, you're getting these in like 10 minutes, you'll get this, you kind of like, oh, I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted to be cool. Obviously, to a greater degree for story stuff for me though. Like if I see a spoiler on YouTube on my homepage for a surprise I was not anticipating, I absolutely go like, nope. You are put on my like do not like recommend. Because you can do that for the YouTube homepage at least, and don't have to see those channels ever again. So do that specifically with leaks and story spoilers on YouTube. Mona. Right, there we go. And let's continue. Sorry, I yapped a little bit there, but that was really cool. Getting to hear Rhinoteer. And we did sea bass. Now, chemical creation even before Albedo. Wonder if Albedo knows sea bass. Has any commentary on him. Of untested insight. Following the hints in the dictionary, you and Paimon decide to deliver the assignment to Mona. Should be a simple task. Or so it seems. Ah, yes. Well, if anything, it's probably a test from Barbeloth. So, that'll be interesting to see. A dry well doth not reflect the stars. Yeah, if you don't have the water to perform hydromancy sort of stuff on astrology. Going to Mona's house. It's also been a while since we've gone here. I remember welcoming Mona to Mondstadt. That journey.
Something for you. Full of energy today. Something for me. Quick and easy way to make more.
Still broke.
Actually, some kind of task.
Yep, from Barbie.
Oh no. Don't have a choice. The present spirit is important. All that.
There we go. That's a little tiny bit comfier.
It's going to be torture. Old hag. Take a look. This book doesn't seem so special.
And then it opens.
Letters just fell out. Reconcile with you? Open these 3 letters in order. The first. Her task should be okay for us all to read.
Well, unless she knows about you finding her diary.
How long has it been, my student? Report that getting up and about is becoming harder. The sympathy card. Bit more genuine.
Mona is so cautious.
I would chase you. You would run for dear life. Use that hydro phantom of yours. Like it was yesterday.
Using her skill.
Off on your own. I'd laze the days away. Get some exercise again.
She's like, don't start chasing me around. Again.
You old hag. You old hag.
On second thought, this seems kinda private.
Curious as to the purpose of this letter, I say this. Predict the fate of an entire kingdom, even the entire world.
And then,
Head to Sumeru. Search for the gate.
oh, yes! That's why we see Mona at the gate to Kandria in Sumeru.
Open this second letter.
That's awesome. Yeah, can't wait to go there with Mona.
How to lure people in. Passing on her secret technique. Really is getting old. Weird dynamic. Sentimental stuff. Fight. Try academic. All emotional. Sounds familiar.
Yep, we took pictures and got an achievement from finding it.
Heard of it? Same one we're thinking of.
Wonder if we'll TP directly there then.
No hired guide, no lodging.
Yeah, you get to save money. You cheapskate. Can't blame her. I'm very much as well. I do my best to save money IRL. Let's go.
Mention transportation fee. Guessing that means.
Let's go. Yep. Teleporting. I like this custom loading screen though for it. That's unique. Oh man. Ow. Yeah, I need to get a new headset within the next like 6 months. Won't have to deal with this one anymore.
Brings back memories. Kind of refreshing. Get to the ancient kingdom.
Ah man, that was so cool. It's incredible finding this place and just seeing. You just get chills. You're in awe.
Secrets and tragedies. Open the second letter.
There you go.
Ancient Sumeru saying, rote knowledge bears no fruit, watered with the showers of wisdom. phenomenon, sign of a power shot.
From the abyss, from where it was breaking through into Tevat.
Celestial mark burns in response. Ardent desire for the truth. Sign of truth instead.
Forbidden knowledge.
Records of this ancient kingdom state. Large subterranean lakes in Conria. Clear and calm. Reflect the true stars.
Yeah, not just the firmament. I do remember that from a piece of lore as well. Yeah, like, because there's a garden in Conria, and there's a bunch of there's a bunch of really fun stuff in there, in the books, in the background lore. But yeah, now even with that, I'm trying to imagine what Conria will look like, you know, underground, and how Hoyo will interpret, you know, the info they've given us and model things, and it's so exciting. I can't believe we're so far into Genshin, but we still have so much more to go. It's very exciting and hopeful for the future.
Sign of truth created the water. Bypass the false sky to the outer universe.
Remember 1.0.
The sky is a lie.
Scaramouche back then, and Mona's like, wait, what are you talking about? What's going on? Mona, you did have an idea. Maybe not about the lakes in Conria, but about the full sky? Absolutely you did. Don't lie. 1.0. It's been a while. I get it.
Observe gravitational forces, influence of celestial bodies. See past the false sky. Cosmic parameters. The fate of this world.
That is true. Can see the trajectory of it.
As follows. Open a sign of truth.
The
ceremony old hag came up with. Planetary trajectories, runes, make sense of it.
Obviously, we as a traveler should be able to make sense of it perfectly well, but yeah, to those within Tevat, it's an alien concept to most.
To summon this thing, can I attempt it? Parameters could work.
Quite exciting. Yeah, heading back now will cost me more. Might as well do it while we're here. Answers and enduring stars. Celestial brethren. Very much. All we're trying to reach beyond this world. Cavernous void. Space. To work? That's your usual idol, but what's gonna happen? Thirst be relieved. Ender burst.
It worked.
It did. Hello, Night Kingdom. This creations. Copycats. Only open long enough for monsters to slip through. Not to see beyond truly. Right now.
Whatever, I'll just take it out on you.
New theory seems workable. Better crabs. Perfect test subjects. Oh no, not another test subject. Yeah, I probably should have gone that, but that's fine. Yeah, not too bad.
That's that. That's that. Open the third letter.
He's gonna be like, haha, see, you failed. Yeah, I think she predicted that you would fail. I think that's why there's a third letter. It's probably not going to say, wow, congratulations, you succeeded.
Understands your dynamic a lot better now. Didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony.
True. There you go. Loopholes.
Doubt she has anything nice to say.
Exactly, yep. Predicted it.
Attempting to open the sign of truth. I actually tried it.
Aw. Yeah, Mona's very unhappy about that.
You old hag.
Fabric space in that area comparatively unstable.
Comparatively unstable. Attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means. More likely to succeed.
He can say it's maybe a similar concept to the moon gate. How revere and the luminous and beyond the firmament, false firmament, false sky. Now Colmina.
Well hidden, wouldn't be frequented by too many people. Negative effects of failing will remain small scale. The chops to deal with the abyssal creatures.
Roam beyond. Yeah, I mean, that's part of why the false sky is there, is to keep them out. Keep them from ravaging. Mona is so done with Barbalade right now.
Couldn't beat them. Could outrun them. Always very fast. Hydromancy. Kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Genius knows no bounds.
Just talking yourself up now. She leave the last letter there. Yep. She's like, I'm done with you.
Application of the scribe.
I'm still messing up on that word because I do not read that often.
Practical application of the scry glass. Reduce disturbances caused by the false sky. See, Alice try and top that.
Lessening disruption of the boundaries of the borders of Tevat. Mona cuts it off there. Apparently the old hag proceeds to brag for a further few thousand words. After sorting through the observation results, you all return to mod chat. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're not going to read through like the bare minimum 10, 15, 20, however many minutes of you praising yourself, Barbaloth. No, that's amazing though. It was lots of fun. Which is Eve, right? Genesis of star signs. Untested insight. Yeah, that was amazing. Great to go back to that gate. It's always good to get a reminder of these areas and go like, right, should check that out again. And again, getting more details about Conria makes me so excited. Just every time I learn more about future areas in Genshin, I'm like, I wish I could, you know, I wish I could still experience everything going through the journey, but just like teleport like 6 months into the future and be like, oh, that's crazy. Albedo, of questions beyond questions. Guided by the Witch's Dictionary, you head to Dragonspine to bring Albedo a brand new assignment. Classic Dragonspine. Old friends and new knowledge. Questions beyond questions. Yeah. Oh, man. But that's part of the journey with Genshin and all these games. Is definitely as time goes, the hype being built for characters. Just because you're waiting for so long for certain events, areas, characters to become relevant, and then they do, and you go, oh, you freak out. So, Ooh, what you sketching over there? That looks interesting.
Wonder what he's doing.
It's a creature, but also like a person in there. Is this like... Is it a cat? Is he of Seabass? Maybe. Or maybe it's like an interpretation almost of something like Durin. Like, currently, the two forms. When you Durin, human Durin. Dragon spine. I don't know. That is very interesting. A bit surreal. Oh. Here, let's... Sorry. Our little lock folk buddy. What's going on? What you doing, Durin? Or what you doing, Albedo? Sorry, tired.
Find you here. Are you painting?
I have a moment to myself. Pick up my brush and get some practice in. Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened, huh? Indeed. Thanks to your help, my fellow knights, matter was resolved with little issue. Complete the final task. My master left. As for a better outcome, been advancing swiftly in her studies too. Tackle many alchemy projects on her own now. Don't have any duties for me at the moment either. Yeah, give freedom for a little bit. Responsibilities, tasks, no problems. Are you okay? You make that sound like a bad thing. He's like, I don't know, like an objective or goal or task right now. Feels strange. Rack my brain for solutions. No manner of problems. Finding the idle life a bit hard. Yeah. I mean, it would certainly feel weird to me if I wasn't streaming so often anymore. I'd be like, I don't know what to do with myself. Considering might be other issues that need solving. Yeah, unfortunately for me, perfectly problem-free.
Nothing wrong enjoying a bit of me time. Or working yourself to the bone.
Yeah, what you drawing?
Hang out with us. True art of doing nothing.
Or eating food. Either or. I should learn from the best. And if you're looking for trouble, I have a knack of finding it. I have a knack for finding it.
Don't say things like that. Gonna jinx us.
Well, that is fair enough, Paimon. Oh! Hello, Seabass. Just introduced earlier, so good to see you now. Very glad that I did it in the order I did then, because now he's showing up. See you so idle, Albedo. Completed Master Rindotier's final task. Deserve a break. It's like, yeah, is this a sketch of Seabass?
Do you come from? Didn't hear a thing.
Nice to see you again. You've met. Seabass told you of our relation. Cool. I wonder if you go to do Albedo's, it goes, oh, you should probably do Durin's. Durin's Hexerei quest first. He said he was your elder. A label on it. Suppose that's fair. Ever the unconventional family you've got there. Yeah, it is very interesting when you put all the connections together of who Albedo is related to, or even just like, you know, any creation of Rindottir. And it's like, wow, dang. That tone with me. I alone keep that giant house in order as its butler. Giant house. Ooh, maybe a area we'll go to. Dealing with the assorted collection of vials and jars. You and Master use. Washing them, drying them. All that work done by one cat.
A butler? Does that work? Handle vials and stuff.
Cats kind of have thumbs, but I get it. Yeah, they don't have, like, fully dexterous thumbs. Stay afloat in midair. Doesn't know.
Always know how to do.
Same thing there. The same for me. Not up for question. Receive no answers.
Not allowed to say the same answer that Paimon said.
No copying. This cat belongs to Rindo, dear Paimon. Might be best if you...
Listen to his rambling.
Get to the point. Master Rindo Deer's request. A message. Another one. What does she want from Albedo? That task I set for you. Discovery of an answer you can accept. Most delightful. The truth of this world. Mulling it over loses all meaning. You have to find a new question. Pendulum in your ever-worrying mind. Boredom. I'm all good. Just, I was trying to adjust using the armrest. And the armrest is still intact. Good thing that didn't break. But, there we go. Now that's in a better position. There, and on that side as well. Where, yeah, if I need to put some pressure on. Yeah, it just slipped. I'm good. Yeah, not going to turn into a live leak stream over here anytime soon. Let's make sure. Let's replay that. Same thing here. Posing questions of your own. Yeah. See what brings your curiosity out now. Cast aside the answers you know. Embrace the questions you don't. It's like last night, I stubbed my toe and it started bleeding. I was like, no! Stubbed it on the concrete. Still a bit sore. Ouchies. I'm just clumsy guy, I guess, these days. More interesting than answers. Much better for passing the time. That is true. Something you can wonder over endlessly is a lot of fun. Once you get the answer, it can still be a lot of fun and satisfying. But you won't exactly go back to that answer over and over and over again. Questions you'll bring me. Ones even I've never considered. Yeah, things to discuss. Unlikely, of course. Do your best. Might just surprise me. I'm also noticing the same symbol of, like, you know, Albedo being an alchemical creation. It's also present in the design of Seabass. That's cool. Don't attempt to create a self. Pose or ponder questions. I've tried. It doesn't work. And this is current Rindo tier. Shade of Life Rindo tier communicating with us, so. Seabass with gift. Do keep it well. No need to feed him. What creature did you send? Doesn't get hungry. Yeah, what did you send to Albedo? Rindo tier. Poor guy. Quite a bit to say. A lot out of him. Have your message. Staying in a place like this. Stayed in one stat like that other fellow. Yeah. That other fellow. He must be talking about Durin. I digress. Be on my way. Tail might turn into an icicle. Your gift is on the table. Yeah, what is this?
Gets more confusing by the second.
Yeah, your older brother's a cat. Your younger brother's a dragon. The family pets are the Rifthounds. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're even adding a cat to the mix.
Really count as a family member? A butler and all, but...
Maybe an uncle? Sebas long before me. He was right. A normal family. Making my elder. Family could scarcely be considered normal. Relationship holds little meaning. But it's fun being not normal, isn't it, Albedo? Sebas did look after me quite a bit. Tied up various files and jars, modeled for my sketches. So I was right that this was Sebas that Albedo was sketching. Yeah, I was like, I could kind of put it together. It's like a cat-like, and then the person inside, or the person shaped there.
Cat you drew today, that's him.
Yes, whenever I need to think, turn to drawing. Subconscious take over. Sort my thoughts out. Choosing a portrait of Sebas. Drawn so many. Yeah. Often wind up choosing a portrait of Sebas. Drawn so many it's become second nature. Leaves my mind free to consider other things. Now that you mention it, we've seen you draw a cat before.
A random cat. Way bigger deal.
Yeah, Hoyo was like, hey, you remember that obscure thing that happened before? Nope, it mattered. It's part of the lore. No, his real name. More stories about him sometime. Right now. Yeah, what did you get? Aww. Rando Tear talking about Albedo here. Tree takes pride in its most perfect fruit. Albedo. You, O seed of dreams, settle for being the king of a universe confined to its flesh. Yeah, you want to go beyond. Need to think. Rindo Tear leaving us with another very fun thing to ruminate on. Rindo Tear's gift, which is Everite, Book of Blinding Light. Questions beyond questions. Yep. New questions indeed. Yeah, now that you've revealed the truth of the world, physical, now you have to think beyond that. It's really cool. Let's also view the gift we have gotten. Rindo Tear's gift. A gift from Gold Rindo Tear to Albedo. A new gift, a new quest. With Sebas sealing it. And on the letter. Gift in quotations. On this phrase, this question to ruminate on. What does he want to do next? Yeah, not just the flesh, but beyond. It's so interesting. Okay, let's also, we have one more. We have Ventis. And then we'll wrap up for tonight. And then if I manage to get Klee in the future, we'll definitely do Klee's. Of the waking of wind. Oh right, this should tie into Istaroth in time. Yeah, they hinted at that in the in the live stream. Oh, I can't wait for this one. Oh boy. Just wonder what hints will be revealed. The Witch's Dictionary doesn't mention any specific task related to Venti, but you still follow its guidance and search for him around Mondstadt. Tales of Time and Wind. Of the Waking of Wind. Thankfully he's not all the way up at Star Snatch Cliff, but near Thousand Winds Temple does make a ton of sense. Let's switch. Switch you out for Venti. See, I think he's still on a support build for me. No, I did put him on DPS build. Oh, maybe I did that in preparation for him to be, yeah, because of his buffs, allowing him to on field. Maybe. That'll make more sense. Here. Let's get back to some... Oh, man. I was going to say back to some good old 1 point exploration. And, yep, that's still an issue. Oh, man. Hoyo, please. Still a very small thing they could fix about Albedo when using him for exploration. I mean, it's nothing compared to exploration capabilities nowadays, so it would be fine. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of what voice I want to do for Venti. Take that as a yes, then. Maybe just generally, you know, higher up. Venti? Venti? A message for me from someone? A message? Actually, not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. You were about to say... Yeah, the mages want me to come see you anyway, though. Curiosity seems as strong as ever. Alas, my future will have to remain absent. Barbaloth. She's like, I want to read Venti's future, but she can't. Future in quotations as well. Wonder if that relates to the good old theory of Venti meeting us and going like, good to see you again. And it's like, Venti, we've never met each other before. And it's like, oh, right. It's like the idea about, you know, connecting to Istroth and time, and technically, you know, are all moments of time simply existing at the same time. There is no real past, present, and future. No, there's a lot of fun theories going on. But to be contained is hardly its nature. Yeah, he's like, I'll exist in the world, but I won't be confined. Do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind, not meant to be recorded on the page. Truly interested in this legend into a poem. Share it with you, ladies. Our next tea party. Oh, I would love to see a tea party with all of the Hexenzirkel present. Even though Octavia is still running from fate, from destruction. Barbaloth, she... A reasonable person heard my request. I know. If I wanted to be closer to the English VA, I would have to go a bit more nasally. Believe she heard my request. Believe she heard my request. I believe she heard my request. I don't know. I would be happy enough to get the vibe, but I have not practiced a Venti voice ever. Free from interruptions for now. But I also don't want to go too nerdy with it, because then that's more Mika or even Durin. Listening in just now, didn't notice a thing.
He's a hexenzirkel mage. He's a hexenzirkel mage. Quite a few tricks up their sleeves. Notice right away. Got her to leave us alone. Real master?
Starting to catch on by
Various practical factors at play. A master with limits.
Can't interfere 99% of the time.
All secretive again. Wasn't a single thing about you.
Yeah, she just told me to come here and wait.
Prophecy concerning me may be incomplete. Not incorrect. Not incorrect. Something I need to do. Could indeed use your help.
What is it? You can count on me.
Trusty as always. Play a song with me?
Huh. I mean, sure. But is that all you need me to do? Okay, Venti.
Isn't a performance to decide the fate? A duet between friends.
It's good to hear, Venti. It's been a while, so always happy to hang out.
Last time I played this song, the howling gale. Notes scattered in all directions, only fragments behind. A friend like you. The wind alone bear witness. That much steadier. Playing alongside a trusty friend.
I'll play the best I can.
All I ask, the performance venue. Follow the breeze.
Are we going to the island? Yeah, I think we are. Sick. Yeah, using that it's so funny. You can tell they're using the Fontaine current system because we still have the effect going on. They just switched it to Animo Green. So blue.
In and out easy does it.
Yeah, we're heading to that island. Oh man. I remember the very first time I got over there. I think it was Venti in the party, and I'm trying to remember who I all used. I think it was Geo Traveler with a construct, and then Venti or Kaching for additional boost.
Little ocean spray, delightful sea breeze.
Been so long since we've been here. Of course, there's the classic Kaya ice bridge. And nowadays you can do that a lot easier with some characters. The ruins. I remember we had a few different things like viewing the ruins as they once were. Make it a little bit more complete here and there. Could even hear the water sound effect there. No, it's fine. It's fun that they use that sort of stuff. I mean, once you've created it, be creative with it.
Kinda familiar.
This island, is it special?
An isle like any other. Ordinary unassuming aggregation.
That is, but
Seeds of stories were brought here by the wind, cultivated by time.
that was a line from the trailer. It's like time?
Forth new tales. Time caused them to grow. Welcome you in truth. Island favored by time.
Thystera. I love the shade design so much. If they ever become playable, that would be insane, and I would love to see what their 3D models would look like.
Time and wind met. Whoa. Following this conversation.
Think about the shades.
A bit of suspense and intrigue. About this before. Encountered time. Thousand Winds Temple. Received some help.
So Historath in the past. Going like, I like you.
Time's help. Those first winds of freedom.
His rebellion.
Wiping things clean, not helping things grow.
Become a gentle wind.
A few crises were resolved. The winds gentler.
Yeah, so rather than needing to terraform the environment and wipe away mountains, just supporting people. So we're here now to do what exactly? Shadows gather. I'm sure you felt it too. I'm sure you felt it too. The Pyro Archons face off, ruler of death, the Fatui Harbinger. The shades are starting to move within this world. Nova. Abyssal activity encroaching. Pending crisis beyond what humans alone need to be prepared. And all the remaining Archons, all the ones, continue hoping their people intervene in times of need. Aye, Barbatos. Wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm. And then it's like, oh, that's the canon reason why I got a buff for on-fielding, being a DPS. In Mondstadt, turn the place upside down. So in the middle of nowhere, though. Offered an ode to time. Offered an ode to time. Again, I've never really done a Venti voice, so trying to at least get the vibe to my own ear. Island special favor. Really that special? Again, if you read them back in the day, you always had those hints. And discussing time. Lovely, lovely music. The tide, birds, seems normal. Is that not special? Isn't limited to what the eye can see. Ripe sunsetia. Outer peel remains intact. Tell whether the fruit inside is ripe. Tiniest hole. Fruit to rot. Hands of time, not one blemish. Time's influence remains hidden to all. Most fundamental level, all things like time's favor be erased. Erosion. Leverage time, draw a boundary around the wind. To preserve its strength? Or, never mind, sorry, tired. Outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful. Requesting out something in return. Perform an ode to time together. Oh, and you could even say that that symbol now that we're standing on right there could represent the four shades, couldn't you? The four intertwining, intersecting, but still having separation. Lend you an instrument if you need one. If you don't have one. I'm ready. There's something I need to do first? Nah, I'm ready to go. Oh, I need to move up a register. Got it. I was just like, oh, it's in that direction. I should do it. And I messed up twice. I'm like, oh, right. I need to remember to adjust the scale. Man, powered up. Buffed. Now it's playing.
Move summon our audience to step on stage.
And now trying him out with the buffs? Yes. The abyss, yet again.
Against concert rules. Usher them out. Love for music, of course. Leave the premises.
Alright, on field. Yes, let's use some on-field vending. It's so funny. I haven't pulled an Animo DPS ever, so by them buffing Venti, they've made my first Animo 5-star. Technically also my first Animo DPS 5-star. And that's crazy, because I got Venti, all the way on his first run. So that's going to be fun to see what teams I can run him in. I'm one away from C6 Faruzan, and I'm kind of tempted to go for it, but I also want to see if maybe I kind of want to see who the 4-stars are next banner, because I would love to get Yansan if I could. I'm still missing her, and Dahlia, of course. Complete the collection. Have everyone I can.
Exquisite performance. Thank you.
That power you unleashed just now.
Mine and mine alone. No external help. Tuning a musical instrument. Play melodies lovelier still. Some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding?
A lot. His knowledge of other worlds, of possibly being severed from time itself, being able to see past, present, future, meet us at different points in the story.
Possibly have. Only have 2 sleeves. Tone deaf bard. It is going to be pretty strong today. Head back to Mondstadt. Hold on to their hats.
The Waking of Wind, which is Eve, right? Temporal Winds Eulogy. And a eulogy is usually... I was going to say... the carvings you could always read. A eulogy is at someone's funeral, right? Reading off what they've done, usually reflecting positively about their life. But with that, is there anything to check? I mean, now that we have the buffs activated, oh yippee! I'll definitely have to test them out. Have some fun. Like I said, building DPS Venti and all this other stuff. Interesting possibilities. Now, Genshin, and all these changes. Like I said with Klee's, if I manage to get her in the future, I will very happily pull and use her and do the story. So we'll be ending off there for the night. But that was really enjoyable. I just like simply going back to these characters and touching on their stories again and making these connections, reinforcing them. And what I really liked is how almost every single one not only connected to stuff that has recently happened in the story, but has left us greater connections, mysteries, and world building along the way. Like Fischl's, that's just so much fun. Learning who the author is, the true author, and how it's this really interesting answer at the end of the day. It's like, there's no one true author. it's so much fun. And even checking out very briefly The Little Witch and the Undying Flame makes me really want to, like I said, do like an audio book slash deep dive type of content for all the books in Genshin, and have a lot of fun with that, because Genshin has such a interesting way of conveying lore to the players of, here's the stuff they'll directly tell you, and then here's a much more like Dark Souls from soft approach of, well, are you reading the books, the items descriptions, the weapon descriptions, and are you piecing these together? Because if you do, you can get hints to far ahead in the future, years in advance. They've hinted at plot points and characters and stories they explore, and it's so much fun. I really can't compliment Hoyo enough on the world that they create and how much they get people to be intrigued and always asking questions and looking for the answers. And the characters within that we become so attached to. And these Hexerei buffs, I think this is a really positive change all around. I think Hoyo always does things in cycles of one game will try things out, we'll see how it goes, and then they'll implement it in other games. And we sort of saw that, right? We saw that with Zenless and Starrail, and now in Genshin, buffing up old characters. And I mean, you could even say Impact Third, though that was more through gotcha mechanics of having to pull new gear for old characters. But yeah, buffing up old units so you can still have fun with them, still relatively competitive at endgame, and even just for messing around, I'm going to have a lot of fun with all these Hexerei characters, and I hope to continue to see maybe something like this for the rest of the regions, right? I could totally see them doing like an Adeptus sort of focused one for leeway, or because if they're trying to connect it to specific organizations or like groups of people, yeah, it makes perfect sense, and you could definitely get some underutilized characters, some older characters thrown in there and brought up to par, or a little bit closer at least. But that's enough of me yapping. Like I said a little bit earlier, feel free to leave your thoughts on all the Hexerei stories, quests that we did tonight. My next Genshin streams will be shorter streams, splitting up the Durin story quest, because that is split into 5 days. I don't know how long those sections will be. I would assume half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour max. But I'll start doing those daily, so we can hopefully do those the rest of this week. Selene Chronicles will not be a stream for the rest of the patch, because if you check after doing the Archon quest, I'll try. Yeah, unavailable. So it makes perfect sense given what happened. I guess we'll be wrapping that up next patch with Columbina, whatever happens then. But oh man, I need to go to bed. I need to get some water. But yeah, I really do hope that you guys all enjoyed. Thanks so much for coming on by, hanging around. If you did have fun, you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe and watch what you want to watch. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, and of course, thank you, Mr. Vengeance, for coming on by to say hello. And, sounding like different characters or changing your voice, it's definitely something that, it takes time, it takes practice, and it can definitely be tied to just how flexible, you can be born with specific voices, and people have sometimes extremely distinct voices, and they don't need to change things up. Sometimes you are physically limited by your vocal cords and how much range they have, but it's it's fun to test and try things out. You know, same as the idea of acting. And oh, that was really cute. Stretching almost at the same time as the Lockfolk. But you know, it's the same idea as like actors practicing making faces in the mirrors, like, you know, doing the over the top, exaggerated, and the subtle. Do the same thing with your voice, you know. And I would say another thing that is cadence, right? The speed at which you talk. You just, you know, what did you say? Some words very quickly, and do you say some words much slower? Do you emphasize the specific syllables, yes or no? There's a lot of stuff, but that's also tied more to professional voice acting when you have a director telling you how they want you to sound, and getting that dialed in. When you're just flying by the seat of your pants, you know, you do the best you can and hope it doesn't sound like shit. But anyway, again, enough of me yapping and going on and on and on. So, thank you guys so much. If you're like me and you're up late right now, get some rest, get some good sleep. And truly do. Just hope you all enjoy. Hope you have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye for real. See ya.